Take a deep breath in and exhale. Close your eyes. Keep breathing deeply. See yourself entering into a place that goes beyond the place that you are physically at. This is a place that you can call a special, magical, sacred, blessed. Use the word that resonates with you the most. This is your space, it is in your meditation, and it is about your life. If you choose, you can take this space with you all day long. Because it's a mindset. You don't need to do anything special. The most important detail about this space is that it allows us to meet and acknowledge each other, to nourish and celebrate each other. Take a deep breath in and exhale. See yourself, feel yourself in the present, surrounded by the entity that you value the most. God, the source, the higher power, the grand organized design, the Holy Spirit, the Holy Ghost, the universe, whatever it is that you believe in, whatever system of beliefs you have right now, is perfect, even in the perceiving perfection of some concerned citizens that have expressed that they are concerned that you believe in fill the blank, or including yourself. If you are believing something like, I'm not sure if I should keep believing in fill the blank, because if it is true, then fill the blank. Take everything as part of your message for today. Is it possible that in some way or form you are attached to a specific outcome? And since you didn't get the specific outcome in the specific time, therefore you are doubting yourself or your beliefs? Take a deep breath in and exhale. Declare that you know deep inside of you, it was a wise decision to step out of the trap of doing more stuff and giving yourself time for your mind to become sharper and more precise, your spirit to become stronger, and your heart to become more loving. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go all the questions that may be showing up. Place them in front of you as part of the message for today. Something like, but how exactly is that working? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, realize that when you took that deep breath in, you trusted that there were going to be oxygen in that air. Oxygen, essential for your life, at the reach of your nose. If you choose, you can decide. That is a form of a gift from the entity that you value the most. And if you choose, you can choose the attitude of going through life, remembering that the essential is at your reach, and everything else are extra gifts. Extra gifts. How will you go through life if you believed that you already have the essential? All the other things are extra gifts. Do you believe you will be feeling more at peace, or do you believe you will be concerned because of fill the blank? It's part of your message. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you are totally committed to interview your message for today as an ally, with curiosity, that you are aware that when the message shows up, it is coming all the way from the subconscious to the conscious. And for that, you are willing to be grateful, because you are aware, you are alert that when something that has been hidden for so long shows up, it is giving you the opportunity to heal. Because do you realize that if something that happened years and years ago, at the moment that you remember, you start to feel anger or frustration or any emotion is valid. But do you realize that when that is happening, that past event is still controlling your life? Is still in charge of your perceptions, decisions, and actions. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And declare that you remove obstacles, creating the environment where measurements and rewards are established. I remove obstacles, creating the environment where measurement and rewards are established. I create obstacles, creating the environment where measurement and rewards are established. Observe. Observe what you are feeling, what you are saying. Is it possible that you are attached to a specific message for today, and that wasn't the affirmation that you wanted to listen? Is it possible that you are judging what shows up first, the thought, memory, body sensation, or particular emotion? Is it possible that now you have the opportunity to discover if you are attached to a specific message? How do I know that? If you listen to the affirmation and you kind of feel sad because you wanted that I talk about fill the blank, that is part of your message. Put it in front of you. Is that message a possibility at another time? Indeed, it could be. Is it possible that today is not the day for showing up and you are trying to force something? That could also be. So be aware that whatever you are doing or not doing with what you are listening are giving you clues. Are you keeping in mind that the universe is infinite? That the universe is infinite. Infinity rules. Infinity rules. Therefore, in a universe that is infinite, what if right now you declare your openness, your total openness to that message for today, for letting it to allow you to learn, grow, and evolve? Declare, I adjust my perspective about the message, and I align from a place of love to learn, grow, and evolve with it. I adjust my perspective about the message, And I align from a place of love to learn, grow, and evolve from it. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles, creating the environment where measurements and rewards are established. I remove obstacles, creating the environment where measurements and rewards are established. Observe what you are saying to yourself, if it's attached to the past, to the present circumstances, or to the future. If it is attached to the future, are you seeing the future as a repetition of your present circumstances or your past? If anything that is coming to you is putting you in a state of despair, or do you feel inspired? Place everything in front of you that is part of the message. Is it possible that you are thinking so much in the future that you are avoiding to enjoy the present moment as it is? And maybe that could be the obstacles. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles, creating the environment where measurement and rewards are established. I remove obstacles, creating the environment where measurements and rewards are established. Observe if you are trying to tell me that I enjoy where I am at as it is. You are asking me that because you have no clue of what I have been going through. And you are absolutely right. Thank you for being here. Your presence here allows my purpose to flourish. Thank you. However, do you realize that you, even the worst day that you perceive you are living, are alive? Dead people don't have anything to complain about. So, what if, between complaining more or being more grateful, the question is, which one will you choose, consciously and intentionally? Does that mean that if you are grateful, it is because you are totally out of place and you have no idea that fill the blank? Do you realize that when you choose on purpose to focus on what you can be grateful for, you are allowing your life to have more reasons to be grateful for? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles, creating the environment where measurements and rewards are established. I remove obstacles, creating the environment where measurements and rewards are established. Go into your past. Which event is bothering you the most right now? An event that you perceive you were unable to remove obstacles, or others were supposed to, according to your perception, remove obstacles and they didn't do it? are you looking at the moment that you perceive that you created an environment where measurement and rewards were established and people were ungrateful? Or do you perceive others didn't create the best environment for you, whatever that means for you? Or are you focused on the labels that you got from all those experiences, or the labels others started to tell you that you have become and you believe them? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles, creating the environment where measurements and rewards are established. I remove obstacles, creating the environment where measurements and rewards are established. What if you choose to ask yourself today, am I delegating to others to establish their measure of their progress? Are you delegating on others to establish their measures of their progress? Observe what is showing up. Is there some resistance? Oh, but if I let them to do that, then fill the blank. Do you believe that you have to be the one who measures everything, to establish everything, to present everything to them? And who are them anyway? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles, creating the environment where measurements and rewards are established. I remove obstacles, creating the environment where measurement and rewards are established. Observe if you are saying that you can do it or not. If you have been successful or not. And is it possible that you are only looking at one area of your life? However, you are more than one area of your life. Vocational, physical, financial, familial, mental, spiritual, social. And if suddenly you're thinking, that area of my life I don't even think about. Does that make you a bad person? Of course not. That makes you a person with a different set of values. And you are needed here. However, is it possible that area of your life that you may be despising is the one that is stopping your progress to go further? Or is it possible that some of your perception from any area of your life, you are using them to decide what you do or don't on other areas of your life? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles, creating the environment, measurements and rewards are established. I remove obstacles, creating the environment where measurements and rewards are established. How do you feel about that? Look into your self-image, remove all those labels that you perceive are related to your capacity or your perception of lack of capacity to create the environment. Look for a moment into the future. In every area of your life, which kind of environment will you love to create? Vocational, physical, financial, familial, mental, spiritual, social. But that is too much. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, remembering this meditation is about expanding your sphere of consciousness, expanding your sphere of awareness, expanding, raising your level of alertness. And by being here, you are reaching that. What if instead of thinking that you have to do something mega extraordinary, you come into the present moment that is the only one you have, and review how are you listening, how are you speaking, to achieve that, to be able to create the environment that you would love to create. How will you start today? Take a deep breath in and exhale. Remove obstacles, creating the environment where measurements and rewards are established. I remove obstacles, creating the environment where measurements and rewards are established. As you choose for today to ask yourself, am I delegating to others? To establish the measurements, the measure of their progress. What do you believe about that? Keep asking that. What do you believe about that? Are you automatically focused on what you can't do, what you have no control? Maybe that's the obstacle. Is it possible that in some areas of your life you have more flexibility than others? Is it possible that you are only looking at what you can't do, forgetting about the things you could? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles, creating the environment where measurements and rewards are established. I remove obstacles, creating the environment where measurements and rewards are established. Are you aware that in order for you to step up into new levels of service, profits, health, freedom, and greatness in whichever way you value the most, your commitment to remove the obstacles inside of you is part of creating that environment where measurements and rewards are established. Is it possible that you are only thinking about measurements and rewards for others? Could it be that in any area of your life it's about measurements and rewards for yourself? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare, I adjust my perspective about who I am. And from a place of love, I align to create an outstanding environment. I adjust my perspective about who I am. And from a place of love, I align to create an outstanding environment. How does that look like for you? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles, creating the environment where measurements and rewards are established. I remove obstacles, creating the environment where measurements and rewards are established. Is it possible that you, at the moment that you interact with someone that you perceive, the way they lead with obstacles, the way they create or not the environment, the way they are aware or not about measures and rewards, is it possible that when you perceive that person does it in a different way or form than you automatically close yourself to the possibility to collaborate with that person? Is it possible that you are closing yourself to their ideas or projects? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, anything that could be overwhelming, anything that is taking your peace away, remember that you are here to make a difference. Remember that at the moment that you gave yourself permission to step up into this place, consciously or not, you choose to transform your future. Transformation has started. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Look into your past. Is it possible that you are judging the you of your past with the standards that you have today? Is it possible that you haven't so far been able to find how does that specific event, person, circumstance allow you to flourish? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles, creating the environment where measurements and rewards are established. I remove obstacles, creating the environment where measurements and rewards are established. Observe if you are thinking more of what others have done to you or in what you have done to others. Take the emotions that are showing up and place in front of you. They are part of your message for today. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare, I adjust my perspective about my past. And from a place of love, I align to transcend my emotions. I adjust my perspective about my past, and from a place of love, I transcend my emotions. When you align from a place of love, you are adjust your perspective and you are able to find what to be grateful for in things that before you will think, no, there is nothing to be grateful for. You realize that your past is like a coin. have two sides. So if you are seeing something that you are ungrateful for, it is time to heal. The question is, are you willing to write a new story for your life? Or are you willing to keep blaming your past, blaming your history for your future? The choice is yours. I remove obstacles, creating the environment where measurements and rewards are established. I remove obstacles, creating the environment where measurements and rewards are established. I remove obstacles, creating the environment where measurements and rewards are established. Blessings.